What's a modern-day snake oil item people continue to buy? Most workout supplements like aminos, BCAA letters and test boosters, just to name a few. They literally do jack shit. Legit. Protein powder can be legit depending on brand, but most workout supplements are a hard waste of money and require a fuck ton of years and thousands of dollars wasted to see any of the claims. Oh, also those super popular and trendy green drink workout supplement powders and anything like it is complete bullshit too. The red light masks and wands for anti-aging skincare. Will infrared light benefit your skin, according to science? Yes. Will the $500 device you bought online or in the makeup store contain real infrared rays? Nope, that's a Christmas light. And you're so excited to use it that the placebo effect will take over your rationale. The creators of these products are laughing at you. Trust me, I know a handful of them. Not a big one, but I was kinda astonished to see colloidal silver around. Silver is pretty inert. It won't really do anything. But if it does, it'll give you some shit called argyriac law. I also saw platinum and titanium magnet necklaces, and I don't think either of those elements is magnetic. I kinda want to sell vanadium bracelets or something, but I'd probably get sued. Niobium might be a good one. Aphid blocking wallets. The threat of having your credit card data stolen by someone with a scanning device that has to get within inches of you while your card is in your wallet is practically non-existent. It just doesn't happen because it's way more effective and less risky for thieves to just steal your data through hacking and phishing scams. And yet, there's an entire industry built around this. Airborne is the most obvious, but lots of cold medicines including zinc, at least in the doses people take, and now phenylephrine. But cough suppressants also work no better than honey. It's all either total snake oil at worst airborne or mildly helpful at best pseudoephedrine. Pain relievers are decent, but then of course they have toxicity and side effects to deal with. Where I live, interferon pills. They are cheap and sold as viral preventatives, but the thing is, interferons are proteins. So when you swallow the pill, it just gets digested like any other protein you put in your mouth. It's sort of become a litmus test. If a doctor prescribes you with some interferon pills, you should consider going to another doctor. 99 of the supplement are. Most of the time. It just makes you have really expensive pee. Worst case scenario, you can fuck with your prescription medication or seriously hurt your liver on a mega dose of something you absorb trace amounts of in your food. Plus, they aren't regulated, so you may not be getting what's advertised. Anything that's immune boosting, things that advertise that are adding nutrients that you are probably getting from elsewhere. Anyways, if you actually boosted your immune system into being more active than its natural state, that would be a bad thing for you. That's what autoimmune diseases or anaphylaxis are. Liver cleansers, detox products. That's literally what your liver and kidneys do. They detox. You do not need anything extra. And I've heard horror stories of some of those products actually putting people into liver failure and them needing transplants. I stay away from all that stuff. Any and all alternative medicine, if it worked, it would work under controlled conditions. If it worked under controlled conditions, it would just be called medicine. If medicine is treatment that works, then what do you think you're getting from the alternative? Juice cleansers. You're not flushing toxins out of your body by only drinking fruit and vegetable juice for a week. That isn't how human anatomy works. If you've got a liver and 2 kidneys, you're doing just about as much detoxification as you can. Airborne. Developed by a teacher to avoid colds and flu. Ever hear of frequent and thorough hand washing? Antibacterial wipes for frequently touched surfaces by multiple people. Social distancing, covering your mouth when sneezing or coughing. A HDMI cable that costs more than $10. It's digital. The signal either works or it doesn't. Buying a $1,000 THX certified gold-plated connector fancy cable is throwing money away, which is about right for most audiophile equipment. Crystal healing. Take said pretty pinged, sparkly rock and shove up your bum for at least an hour a day, preferably whilst driving your Jeep in 4-wheel drive across a picturesque stream of blue. Make it hurt is our motto. It's not directly snake oil as they do work, but I never got people who buy branded medication over generic medication because they think it's more effective, like Advil Nurofen over generic ibuprofen. Homeopathic remedies. Query Mitchell and Webb Homeopathic Hospital and Webb Homeopathic Hospital. Motor oil additives. Products are formulated by hundreds of doctorate-level scientists, and they undergo millions of dollars in performance testing. And then a marketing company says add this. NMS, the miracle mineral solution. Seriously, it's used by this cult called the Genesis to Church of Health and Healing. I have no idea how a lot of parents kept their kids. Most diet or health supplements. Some are legit shout-out iron pills. But all these hair gummies and appetite suppressants and chlorophyll powders are just worthless. Let me introduce you to our guitar. They're the most staunch and loyal snake oil connoisseurs on planet Earth. You could sell them a rock if you called it a diamond. Nutritional supplements. You're just paying for really expensive sports drinks. You do not need to replenish your electrolytes after a normal workday. Infant circumcision. It was a snake oil when America started doing it, and it still is now. All it is culturally normalized cosmetic surgery on infants. I've had athlete's foot for over 10 years. It won't go the fuck away no matter what I do. So probably the creams, sprays, powders for that. Vitamins. Unless you are eating in diet that is insufficient or have malabsorption or some other medical condition, they are necessary. Bottled water. Bring back water fountains everywhere and have compostable cups. Would be much cheaper and better for the environment. Antivirus programs, guys, wake up. Windows Defender exists. Is really good. Free and pre-installed starting at I think Windows 8 or 7. I used to sell green coffee bean tea and raspberry ketones. We would say endorsed by Dr. Oz. Back when that meant something. Homeopathic drugs. Every religion on earth except the one you believe in. The hundreds of others, all fake. But not yours. No, not yours. Peloton. It's just a bike. Mary Kay. Starbucks. It's just Suga water. Prove me wrong and drink a Navy cup of coffee. Premium gas when their vehicles are built for regular premium is only good for engines that are made tuned for it. Plug-in stick-on items that supposedly saves electricity or protects you from radiation of any kind. E4G, 5G, fat-free anything. Typically it's chock full of sugar or some other crap that's much worse than a bit of fat. Anything sold by infomercial. If you need a 20-30 minute paid ad to convince me to buy it, it must be crap. All natural cleanser juices. Supplements they don't require. Anything that Gwyneth Paltrow's selling. Business coaching mentorship courses. So pretty much anything hawked by a dude wearing LV on Instagram lol. Himalayan pink salt. The lamps, and the table salt. Why is it pink? Because of all the impurities. Essential oils. It works slimming wraps. Dye anything the Health ML Miz are selling. Crystals, natural oils. One is pretty to look at. The other might smell good. Neither one is magic. Bottled water. No cleaner than tap water. Lots more waste. Plastic. And 1,000 times more expensive. Prevagen. They seem to sell a shit ton of that stuff to all people who watch Wheel of Fortune. Evidence-free remedies stuffed in the same aisle as proven medicine, like Zicam and Emergency. Ironically, essential oils, they're good for fragrance and absolutely nothing else. Skin care creams that you see advertised by 18-year-old models who have perfect skin. Adjustments from chiropractors. It ain't science. It ain't medicine. It is a scam. Homeopathy, chiropractic, dozens of cures with no scientific backing whatsoever. That alpha male bullshit. Hatred and insecurity wrapped up for $59 a month. Margarine. There's a whole generation of boomers that's still terrified of butter. Those ultrasonic rodent repeller devices. Tried them before. Use. Less. Useless. Charcoal toothpaste. It doesn't protect your teeth and scrapes your enamel off. Life coaches. Paying someone who needs a therapist to give you therapy is wild. Where to start? Acupuncture, aromatherapy, astrology, crystals, homeopathy, antidepressants. Probably going to get a little hate for that one. But yeah, essential oils. 95 of it is just got calming yourself down and breathing. The fact that Gwyneth Paltrow isn't imprisoned for Goop products shocks me. Anything I've bought off Instagram, Facebook or TikTok, pure snake oil. Cleansers, they're basically expensive and inefficient laxatives. Plastic surgery, promises of beauty turning people into mutants. Skincare, not dermatologist stuff but all the influencer crap. Keto pop-off holy water, or ANY thing from any televangelist. Politics in America, politicians' promises before elections. I mean, essential oils are literally just the same thing. Law. Homeopathy, based entirely on belief in magic water memory. Douches, there are next to nothing to reasons to do them. Alternative medicine, chiropractic services, supplements, whatever the hell Gwyneth Paltrow's selling these days. I know someone who bought a 5 blocker for $500.